It's
Stream
Go Coach,
side.
Coach T Flow.
There's your boy Sean the Pod Don.
And welcome to the Bro versus Bro Podcast. Good morning, bro.
Morning.
It's that day we've been waiting for.
It's finally here, man. It came
Isn't
kind of
it?
quick this year, though, man.
Man, no hell it damn didn't.
Yeah, man. It was kind of quick, man. I guess
Not to
basketball
me.
goddamn had me occupied or something. It
Yeah,
came
you
quick
be-
to me.
You be gambling. That's why I can't agree to
No,
you.
that what it is.
It comes
Yeah.
quick to a gambler. Then we go by
Oh,
fast.
okay.
But I was just so immersed. I used the big word on your ad. They didn't. I was so
Yeah.
immersed in
You sure
college.
using it right?
Yeah. Shall I tell you what immerse mean? Immerse means involved, right? Or like let it swallow you, let taking it in, immersed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was so
Okay.
immersed in college football this year that it do mean that, girl. I was so immersed in college football this year that it just I didn't even think about the NFL like that. You know, I love college football, and I didn't really start watching till after college football was over. So it just seemed like it was just football, and college football started about a couple weeks before NFL. So maybe I'm just thinking about football in general, not just pro or college, just football in general. Just like it's been a long year, man. Of course, my team nor your team made it to the big dance, but skipping to
we
NFL.
made the playoffs, though. Your team did it. That's why it was
Man, y'all
long.
got bust up, man. Y'all got bust up in the
Shit,
playoffs,
I
man.
ain't
Y'all was
make it.
y'all shouldn't even y'all shouldn't even make the playoffs going off the criteria from the previous year, because when Florida State was undefeated and their star quarterback went out, they stiff armed them folks, man. They gave them folks the Heisman. Y'all quarterback Brock, whatever his name is, whatever quarterback name was, the dude who went to Miami and he left y'all. Y'all put the Beck. Y'all put the other guy in, Grace. Well, I don't know your quarterback name. The dude who been driving the 1989 truck. The players quarterback. He went in there, got bust up. They showed him why he was on the bench. So I don't want to hear about what y'all did in the playoffs, man. Good morning, everybody watching, man. Make sure you check in with the Bro vs. Bro podcast, man. Make sure you leave all your comments here, because I will. If you ain't on my team, I'm going to eviscerate your comments, and I'm sure my brother feels the same way, y'all. So make sure y'all make sure y'all support the big brother, because I'm always right. So I'm always right. You already know what it is. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
Well, damn,
We're gonna talk about the Super Bowl, man. We got we talking about Trump and these taxes. It's so much stuff we can talk about with Trump, but we talking about on them overtime and them tips. I heard he gonna make an executive order coming up the next week about that. And then of course we're gonna talk about that's what I heard. We're talking about the Super Bowl, man. Talk about the LeBron deal with Luka, man. We're talking about the trade that got rescinded. How you pronounce that white boy name? I be forgetting. Connect.
Yeah.
How you pronounce his first name?
Dalton Connect.
Yeah. I said it's like the bank Connect.
That's Connecticut. Kind of like Westside Connect. That was Snoop nicknamed him. Yeah. Like
okay, so you just pronounce it like Connect.
Yeah.
Okay. And did AD have his first game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard rumors that he got hurt.
The first half. Yeah.
Did he get hurt?
Went off before he got hurt. Yeah.
Oh man, come on, Street. Anyway, that's what's on the chopping block day, man. Before we get to the main thing, the Super Bowl, the prediction, and how we feel about it, we got to talk about 50 Cent, man, and Big Meech, man. What do you think? What do you think about 50, man? I'll say this about 50 concerning the Big Meech situation. Some people 50 gave them a platform, and 50 let them eat while he was locked up, gave his son a job, let his son flourish, paid for his son acting school, kept the BMF story alive, kept them in the folklore of the American experiment. And then for him to get out knowing that that's an arch enemy of his, being in Rick Ross, and to do a photo op with him, it was just betrayal. And they said 50's real big on loyalty. If nothing else, they say, no, he's a loyal person. If you rock with him, he rock with you. And it was a slap in the face. And kind of like, everything that's happening Big Meech and his son Little Meech that they deserve it. Me, on the other hand, I think 50's a very petty individual. I think he takes things too personal. It's entertainment. Rick Ross is definitely part of the, especially in the black walks of life. He's definitely part of the entertainment mogul in music, in the industry. And what Rick Ross did, rest in peace, Irv Gotti. What he did, I think that was very distasteful, very disrespectful.
50 did that. 50.
Yeah, 50. Yeah, 50. I think that was very disrespectful to that man's family, to his supporters, and just overall, just once again, 50 pettiness. So what do you think about 50 Cent in the Big Meech situation? And how do you think they should move forward? Because I got somebody brought up a good point. I'm gonna bring it up after you make your consensus.
Okay, first of all, we brothers, so I 1000% agree with you that I think he's being a little petty, and I believe that everything you said when you first started off is true. He kept the BMF name alive. He put money in the kid pocket. He took him to school and all that. But guess what? He didn't do it out the kindness of his heart. He did it because he making movies and series. He wanted to make money, and he made money. So that's the biggest thing. You're not his friend, 50. It's the business, man. You did that out of business. You didn't do that out the kindness of your heart. You did that for you can profit. So when this man gets out, man, he doesn't owe you no loyalty to the point where he can't talk to certain people that you're not cool with. 50, you ain't cool with a lot of people, man. That probably wipe out half the industry, man. So, like you said, that was a business decision. Him and Rick Ross was doing a concert together. I'm pretty sure Rick Ross probably worked out that the proceeds of the concert probably with the Meech. Or Meech probably got money in on it. It's business, man. So I definitely don't agree with 50 on being mad with him for making a business decision. Now the brother Southwest T, he got out, took a picture with somebody from the Supreme Team 8.
Yeah.
50. You are, I know you used to be in the streets, but for your last maybe 10, 20 years, you are an industry guy. These guys still in the street, man. So they making moves, man. When you first come home, you supposed to make your rounds to get all you can get. Especially with a man like Big Meech. He's trying to go through all his rounds with anybody that's want to give him a bag. He gonna get it.
Yeah, man, I'll be hip checking. I disagree. Like I can't work with this person. Like if 50 don't like him, I can't work with him. I'll be hip checking me, nigga.
Exactly. So now you want to put the son in the middle. See that you know, I mean, the son ain't the daddy. So if anything, you should have kept doing business with the son. And you know, and if anything, you know, just stiff arm the dad. Hey man, you ain't part. I'm still gonna get money with your son. I'm still gonna get this money. For you to cut off everything because of a picture, I don't agree with that, man.
Oh, somebody who, so is Rick Ross, he's the promoter of that concert? Do you know if he's the promoter or not?
Hell yeah, he promoted. Hey, he put that shit on Instagram and they did together. He promoted it. I don't know if he's I don't know if he's a financial promoter part of it, but yeah, he damn sure promoting the hell out that motherfucker.
And he's performing.
And I'm pretty sure Rick Ross did it. The kind of, I don't even think he did it to troll 50, man. I think he did it because he looking out for goddamn Big Meech. He probably did. He knew that was gonna be. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, don't get me wrong. Now,
50 worse than Rick, but Rick with that bullshit too. Now,
exactly. He probably knew that was gonna be a byproduct of the whole thing. He knew that, but still, man, I don't agree with 50 with that. 50, you didn't do this out of kindness of your heart, man. You did it to make yourself some money, man, and you did. So now you want to call now you want to call him a rat and all that because of one picture. When you knew all of this stuff, I know, man, if this is 50. You knew what you knew now prior to that picture. It wasn't no problem then. It wasn't no problem until he took the picture. So that's how I feel about
it. What's up with Cleve, man? Your boy Cleve, man. He got Go Dogs. You gotta go to. Hey man, we ain't even talk about the dogs, man. We just talk about how the dogs dropped the ball in the playoffs and made the SEC look bad.
Y'all didn't even see the ball though. Y'all couldn't even see the ball. The ball was still one of y'all, man. You couldn't even see it. You couldn't even smell it.
Hell, man. Y'all made the dance and y'all dropped the ball.
Y'all didn't know what the ball was.
Start that shit, Cleve. Someone start that shit. The dogs let us down. Yeah, you talking about
Oh shit.
How did you feel about what 50 did with Irv Gotti? How'd you feel about that?
Oh man, very tasty. Very, very distasteful, man. That was very distasteful, very disrespectful, man. Some things you don't put past certain people, but I didn't think he would do that, man. Then you got people in the comments, well, y'all don't know how it is. This man tried to get 50 killed and all this and all. Hey, man, what I know, Supreme tried to do that. This man, Irv Gotti, wasn't no street cat. They was always in the music. Now, they probably ran with this man, but other than that, he ain't pulled the trigger. He ain't had nothing to do with it. So I felt like that was very distasteful of 50, man, very disrespectful. I don't know where his morals at, man. I mean, I know he a street nigga, and but damn, boy, wow. I guess he was a grimy kind of street cat, man, because it's some shit we do. No, it's certain lines we don't cross, man, and that's one of them, man. So, hey, man, that was very distasteful, man, and one thing about a table, it always turn, boy. You better be careful.
It will, 50 gotta be careful. And I say this about the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a time in our life, we was in the streets real heavy, you know what I'm saying? And as even we was in the streets and things that were maybe done to us, which probably deserved being unalived by some people, we were businessmen first. We had to make business decisions, even when in street situations. Like that time, remember, was over there in the square off Reese Road. And certain elements, certain people from our community broken our trap, and we had to make a business decision on unaliving, especially one of them because it was so close to our situation. Even one of our crew was cousins with somebody, and it was just it would have been a lot to risk from unalive them, even though that
it'd have been a lot of falling out. It'd have been a lot of falling out. A lot of we wouldn't have got away with it. At the end of the day, it's gonna get caught.
About that shit. We could have been in the A somewhere. Let the Julius do it. Yeah, man, it's a body in me.
True that.
It would have messed up business,
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. If anybody think we just let some shit slide, we put that thing on. We was pulling up on niggas. Old school, we ain't shoot nobody, but we were issuing out ass whipping on site, ass whipping. Pull up, I don't care where you at. Then no nigga was talking shit on the back end. Hey nigga, we came to your spot, whoop this nigga at the death. Then you gonna talk shit. So I don't even give a fuck about none of that. You ain't straight it in. You did that on the back end. So you already know that shit was old shit too. You already know what I'm talking about. All right, what Cleve say? 50 Cent hold grudges. You can't cross the line. Ain't no coming back. Yeah, he definitely crossed the line. Cause if Irv Gotti worth a couple $100 million. So I mean, at the end of the day, don't like he ain't got no pull. And don't act like ain't nobody in the streets that don't love him. So rest in peace, Irv Gotti, man. When it comes to this 50 Cent thing, I think 50 just being typical 50. They say he supposed to be putting out a documentary about the snitch, Tammy Cowan, whoever she is.
That's the part I don't understand. But go ahead.
Me neither. I've seen her in documentaries, and it's a guy that's out that put out. He was just like Meech didn't know nothing about what she was trying to do. Like Meech was still basically working, trying to middleman, but he didn't know that she was setting up people. Like they trying to make
very possible.
Very possible. And I'm like,
it's very possible.
Hey, and with the Fed, I had a Fed case. But I beat mine. I beat mine. Jury trial, straight up. I beat my Fed case.
I had one too.
You did? What happened?
He got dropped.
So we both had Fed cases. And they said the Fed got a 99.9% conviction rate. But get what? I'm part of 0.1% because I beat them folks. I beat them. Me and my brother beat them folks, man. Shout out Pagano, man. You dirty cop. Dirty copper, you.
Dirty as a motherfucker.
30 motherfucker trying to set me up, man. You knew that wasn't me.
But we know situations. We know that can happen. These folks be lying to the police, man. Oh,
that's right.
Like you said, in our cases, straight up lies. So
lying to the police, and the police believed it. And we got indicted. So the grand jury believed it too.
Exactly.
If we wouldn't have fought our case, if we wouldn't have got the transcript, we wouldn't have got that paperwork. And when me and Rose started investigating, pulling up on niggas, hey man, you in there paperwork, bro. I'm out here. We probably would have copped out. Them folks got there, me a dime. I'm finna take no motherfucking dime for a nigga that want me. Shit, nah, they crazy as hell.
Exactly.
But let's
we know how that go though.
Yeah, we already know how that goes. So
before we switch though, see that's why I don't understand. 50, you calling this man a rat, but you doing business with a rat. Now you can't keep breaking the street shit. Now, if you supposed to be street and all this street, it's not street to be fucking with a rat. You fucking with a rat. You getting money with a rat. You finna make a documentary based on
about the rat.
About the rat. Her name is in the paperwork. Miss Nisha name in there. No paperwork. Her name is in there. This is you back and you on the rat side. I don't get it.
And you did business with the rat off rip, 50. Like the whole you getting like if you felt that way off rip whenever BMF started a couple years ago, you've been doing what Gunna say. How you gonna disrespect when you in business with a rat? You don't put this stuff on how me tell me that. So it's the same thing. You been in business. I guess you trying to use it as a whole card to where now you want to expose some, but if you want to expose some, expose how you been in business with the rat off the rip. And now that this thing is
my thing is he doubled down. Okay, maybe you didn't know at first. BMF been going on for a couple of seasons. Maybe you didn't know at first, but you know now, and you still willing to do a tell-all documentary. A tell-all documentary, man.
They said the game was like when that thing popped out with him, our guy said 50 went to the Fed office to put in a damn protection order. The Feds gave 50 three federal agents to follow him around and protect him. They said 50 had the money to pay security, but he got it free from the Feds because he went and I guess testified against Irv Guy. They had a hit out on. They was trying to get him. So 50, you been with that police shit, to be honest with you, man. I mean, you just trying to straddle the gate, and you probably was a go-getter back in Queens. Where the hell you from? Bronx, where? But you straddling the gate on that police shit, man, and real recognize real, man. You doing some real slimy shit, bro. All right, man. President Trump, 47. President Trump, 47. They say Trump, he's been doing all kind of
47.
He been doing all kind of executive shit, all kind of damn proclamations. The man want to change the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America. They say
he want to take over the Panama Canal.
Yeah, Panama Canal. He wants to be an Indian giver. That's why I'm trying to think of the word. He wants to be an Indian giver. Take back the Panama Canal. He been ice. He's got these ice raids. Everybody talk about the ice raids. The little kinfolk corner where you go and pick up the Mexicans for day labor. They said that shit dry. They said dry like a well. I had talked to Dip. Dip like, man, ain't nobody. They said you might be finding about 30 or 40 Migos out there on a good day. He said ain't nobody out there. So I mean, he is really shaking up the American experiment, man. Not to mention that they had to bring some of them back. They were trying to take they were Native Americans, but they're on a different status than the regular American because they're Native. But they played the part. Them folks round their ass up to. They had to actually prove they were Native American to get back into the country. I'm like, this shit just crazy, man.
Wow.
Not to mention Elon Musk. That's the real president, Elon Musk. This man up there giving Nazi salutes, Hitler salutes. And the Republicans, they cool with it. They're like, okay, is this? No, he was doing something else. Then they caught one of his boys, because you know that they in the tax thing now. So he's putting him in part of the some kind of credit funding thing with taxes and all
Doge, whatever they call it.
And they got one of his boys, I mean, on his social media, just going off on Muslims, Jews, blacks, everybody. Elon fired him. The vice president said, "No, he's a good guy." Trump said, "Okay, we'll bring him back." So I'm like, don't even care about racism no more, man. I'm like, Trump could probably just drop N bombs all day. They probably wouldn't care no more. So and I used to respect Republicans from their strength and for their fortitude and having them good wholesome American beliefs. It's that shit bullshit.
Values.
All that about the police values, exactly. All that about the back the blue, the police.
Out of here.
We're not racist. We want all Americans. All that shit out. Even conservatism, they're out of there. They don't stand for nothing. They're part of the cult called MAGA. But with that being said, Trump is a smart man. He's a smart man. And he knows when his back's against the wall, and you know he had made a federal freeze on grants and stuff that took care of child care, food stamps, meals for seniors. What's the other thing? Preschool, free lunch, and all that. But they realized that was hurting a lot of his constituents. All them trailer park folks and all them West Virginia folks, and all them Kentucky, them Alabama, Tennessee. All them.
It ain't just us. It's more than us.
He realized it's hurting a lot of people who voted for us, so they rescinded that. He put the tariffs off against Mexico and Canada. Canada said, "Are we going at Florida first? All that orange juice and shit y'all sitting up here, we putting a 30% tax on it off rip. All Republican states, we doubling everything on y'all. Y'all want to play? Let's play." He rescinded that. So to me, he's really a BAN, man. He really be talking all that stuff, and when somebody play that Trump card on him, no pun intended, he backs off.
Down.
He's probing, so he really ain't got that heart like he say he do. He just a lot of grandstanding. But with that being said, he's proposed to sign an executive order on taxes, under untaxing of tips and overtime. How do you feel about that? That's why I say he good at getting back with the people. He's smart now. He was holding that one because he talked about it. He talked about it. He talked about it. You better not be going for Trump, but hold on, let me find out now. How you feel about that?
Man, I love it. I mean, he already here. We can't change nothing. He already here. So we can't. He already here. So if he do that, that affect me directly. So I love it. God damn it, untax it. Let me get all of it, man. I have no problem with it. I hope he does it. I hope. When he say he's supposed to do it, he need to do that shit right now, man. 2024, man. If he can do that, man, I still ain't gonna change what I feel about him now, because money ain't it ain't all that to us. So I still ain't gonna, but it's gonna help me. Okay. He already in the office. I can't change that. So
okay, so if he signed this executive order not to tax tips or overtime wages, you all for that, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Too much of it. We get taxed on stuff we buy. We get taxed on stuff we eat. You get property taxes. You get taxes on your damn.
We ain't talking about them damn taxes. We talking about these damn taxes.
I'm just saying how much we get taxed throughout, man, the American dollar. So hell yeah, I'm with that.
Okay, well let me ask you this then.
Give me my money. I want all of it.
I want my money.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this then. Give me my money. Okay. How would that affect the end of the year taxes? Because you still got to claim that revenue on your taxes. So how would that affect the end of the year when you file? You might not be getting taxed on it then.
I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna affect.
I mean, say what?
I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna affect you. We already paying it anyway. So I rather keep most of it throughout the course of the year and report it at the end. Because you got to report it anyway. Right?
Yeah, you got a point there.
You got to report it anyway. So let me keep
if you think it's gonna be that cut and dry coming from this man, you are crazy. They are now. If he eliminates that,
look. I think it's gonna be just that, because he's eliminating so much stuff from the budget. He's eliminating so much stuff.
If he eliminates that tax on tips and overtime, and then he comes back and gives the middle class a tax break, then you talking about something. I think that he's gonna do that, but then he gonna hike it up to make a dividend, to make a even in, because they say he probably giving
what up.
So he probably giving a tax break for the middle class. I think whatever the value is for the middle class, I think it's at about 60 now or something like that. I think he gonna hike that shit up, bro. I don't think it's gonna be 60. I think he gonna hike that shit up to probably about 85 or 90 to say I gave those folks a break. But if you make it below, this just hypothetical. This just what I'm believing he gonna do. He ain't gonna let all that money go, because at the end of the day, that money was got the system rolling. He gonna try to hedge it to figure out where he can get something back on the back end. He just trying to make the people.
Do you know where he's getting that money back from? You just talked about where he's getting it from.
Taxes.
And the other T word.
What's the other T word?
Tariffs. See, now he suspended it for Canada and Mexico, but he didn't spend it he didn't do it for China. China getting taxed right now. So
but okay. But he only went up 25% on Mexico and Canada. He only went up 10% on China, which I know that 10% is a lot.
It's a lot.
And we're probably getting more a lot more shit from China than they get from us. But who you think it's gonna really affect though? Because now that TV that you were spending $3,500 for, you're gonna be spending $38 for. They're gonna put that tax on the best.
Get what? I already got TV. I ain't buying no more TVs.
You know you gotta buy a TV every year.
If you
gotta buy a new TV every year, man.
Shit, not
it's
me.
America, man.
I ain't buy no damn TV.
You know you gotta buy
I got my TV already, so I ain't paying for nothing another.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess you're conservative.
Yeah, exactly.
They the one that buy them big. They got the 90 inches now. They got them big boys. They put in the game room. I see one dude. He had a nice little he shed or what they call it, man cave.
Yeah, man. He said she shed.
Huh?
No, you said she shed.
She shed. I messed up. Yeah, I said a he shed. I meant to say
man. Okay.
I meant to say man cave. Yeah, he had a big 90 inch. Then he had some like 54 inches around, and then he had another big one on the back end, like a 70 something. So they really put these. Go ahead.
I'm all for it, man. Taxes, overtime. I'm all for it. I hope he does it. He been doing everything else, so we need something to help us.
Did you? Before we get to the Super Bowl, did you see when the KKK went to Cincinnati and was protesting on the bridge?
No, I didn't see that.
Cincinnati, you gotta look it up. Cincinnati stood on business. They were like, it's a whole bunch of TikToks and lies about them, but you just gotta research it. They were like, oh, they in the wrong hood with that bullshit. What the hell? It would be just like them standing on Steam Mill Road with the signs, and they had like some mask on and stuff like that. And these stupid motherfuckers parked their car right down the street. So these people figured out, they said, hold on, all these California cars, all these Michigan cars, they went through the cars, bust them up, flattened tires, bust all the ones out the tires. Then run up out. The cops were trying to break it up. It didn't get too violent as for fist to fist, but they definitely made them hightail up out of there and took their flag, burnt their flags up. Yeah, Cincinnati in Black History Month. I'm like, man, these goddamn white folk, boy, they crazy. Like, why would you go to the hood? They were definitely in the hood. They were on Bradley Park. They was in the hood in Cincinnati.
You know why they did it. You know why they did it. You know why they did it. You know why they did it.
Why they did it?
Yeah. Antagonize.
Because of Elon Musk.
No, they did it to antagonize. I don't know why they picked Cincinnati in particular. I don't know why, but they did it to antagonize them folks and try to get them to do something.
Oh, that shit worked.
They did have their little weapons on them.
Oh, then they put up on this black man. Like he was driving by in the car. They were like calling him nigger and all that, but he put out that scrap bouncing on there. Like, oh, wow, all right, play if you want to. I got it. Like, you see me in the background saying, whoa, baby. Like, all right, I'll play if you want to. He kept on riding. Yeah. Hey, man, shout out to Cincinnati. Y'all stood on business. That's why I don't understand why the A-Town with all this high gang activity in the A-Town, when them folks be up there.
They probably ain't come to the hood. That's why, like you said.
Shit, they be in Stone Mountain in the hood. They be in the A-Town.
Certain parts,
Yeah, man, A-Town, y'all got to stand on business, man. Because, look, they let them come to Steam Mill Road. I know these little jokers around here going to be pick. Come to Steam Mill Road and stand on our bridge. Man, somebody, it's gonna be a murder scene out there. Man, the folk will be coming down the highway, busting that there, run by. You know, it's gonna be crazy. Look where it's at. You got the south side right down the street. You got all, man. Come on. So shout out to Cincinnati, man. They stood on business. All right, man. Here it go, man. It's time to party. Who you got for the Super Bowl, man? I'm gonna tell you who I got. I'm riding with my boy Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles. I saw Jalen Hurts at the NFC Championship, man. he had a stone face. He was looking stone. Everybody was all happy, smiling, cooning and shit. He was looking like this thing ain't finished yet, man. I want me a chip. Jalen Hurts is arguably a Alabama. I know you're gonna say Oklahoma, but he did most of his stint in college at Alabama. It's between Alabama and Georgia. It's probably about 7 or 8 players on this team. Definitely about 6 starters on offense and defense. And I think it's his time. They've been there 2 years ago. Came up short, a little bit short. P. Mahomes and the Chiefs have been there. They've won multiple championships. That I think that desire, that hunger, it ain't the same. They're on the verge of making history, albeit 3 in a row. Like 3 in a row, right?
Yep.
But it's just something about, man, history, how people have failed at history. Look at the undefeated season of the Patriots. Look at Golden State. When you was on the verge to make history, history always flips the script on. I think that's going to happen here. Okay. Appreciate that, Cleve. Cleve says 5 on defense. Woo, 5 on defense. Y'all Georgia boy deep on defense. That was the year y'all won y'all first chip. That's them boys, ain't it, Pooh?
Yep.
That came off that team. But I'm around with Philadelphia, man. The Eagles, and I know it's like and I'm gonna get to some talking points in a minute, but I know it's a big thing with the 2 black quarterbacks in it. But I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know about that narrative. I don't really look at Pete Mahomes as black. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was like, well, you looked at him when he won his first one. And I say, you know what? You can kind of say that when he won the first or the second one. But his dad made him more blacker than me. When I'm smoking on that Burroughs pack, his pop kind of co-signed him. But if you look at him and what he encompasses on his outside life and all that, I mean, man, he's like a wigger. I mean, I don't even, you know what I'm saying? He ain't. So I think that narrative right there plays better for Jalen. And I just think with Saquon Barkley, man, just with them stopping them, it's going to open up. So trying to stop Saquon, I'm just going to open up so many different things for the Eagles. And I believe Jalen Hurts going to make it happen, man. What say you?
Okay. First of all, I don't care about the whole black thing. We got black Super Bowl champions already. So, I don't really care about that. It's big, don't get me wrong. And he is black. Okay, but moving forward, I don't care how Jalen.
Who is he?
Who's
black?
I don't care. Mahomes.
Okay, keep going.
I don't care how stone-faced this man looked. I don't care that he was still. The job's not finished. I'm not going to celebrate yet. The job's not finished. Man, I don't care about all that, man. That don't mean you can still lose. Is what I'm basically saying. You can't just judge just because he's stone-faced and all that. To me, I'm a little bit like Trump. You know why? I like winners. Okay, I like people that win. I don't like people that got captured. I'm just joking.
No, you ain't.
I like winners. I like winners. So, and I like history. I like to be a part and witness history. You mentioned the 7-3-9, the 7-3-9 Warriors team. They was on the verge to make it. They did make history because they broke the regular season record. They just didn't complete it
with a chip. Exactly.
And who that was that stopped them? You forgot to mention that part.
Cleveland Browns. I mean,
that's a whole nother sport. Who that would have stopped them?
Cleveland.
Oh, okay. Who a part of Cleveland? Who was the main catalyst of it?
What that coach name was? What a nice tip.
No. Coach ain't on the floor. The coach ain't on the floor.
I don't know, man. Kyrie Irving.
No. I think they call him Goat James.
Goat James. Oh, Goat James played on that team too.
Yeah. Old Goat James.
I know he played on the Cavs. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
LeBron James. Y'all said LeBron James 3 times.
Got to. Yeah, okay, so going back to the history. I like to see history, man. I like to be a part of it. So, man, 3 in a row. That's something special, man. That's something special. That being said, I'm going with them Philly Bulldogs, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with Bulldogs. I did a Pat McAfee, didn't I?
You did a Pat. You can trick me there. I'm about to go in on you.
I'm going with them Philly Bulldogs, man.
Okay. Why you call? Oh, because all the Georgia players, Cleveland just said y'all got 5 on defense.
Exactly.
That's half the team.
Exactly.
Half the
So
defense.
I'm riding with them, man.
And why are you riding with them? What do you see in the Eagles that make you think that they're going to defeat the 15-2 former champions, the current champions, Kansas City Chiefs? Like what are you seeing in them that you know? What's your bullet points for that pick?
Okay, my points is when they played 2 years ago in the Super Bowl, that was a very tight game, very close game.
They won by 3, didn't they?
They won by 3, and I think Jalen Hurts had committed a turnover late in the game. Mahomes got the ball late. He closed them out. They didn't have Saquon Barkley then, man. So I think he is the game changer. Saquon Barkley. That's my bulletin point. That's my talking point. And like I say, them Philly Bulldogs, man. I think the defense ain't no got them running on them boys. They ain't finna do no running. So Pat Mahomes, he probably throw for damn near 40 times, man. I think they got the defense to stop them. I think they got the defense to stop them. And I think they got Saquon Barkley that they're gonna have to put people in the box
to
box. Stop that, man. Loaded. The box is gonna be loaded, man. So that'll give opportunities to, like you say, AJ Brown, the Bama boy, Devontae Smith, another Bama boy, Goldberg, the tight end. It's gonna be opportunities for them, man. It should be a lot of one-on-ones.
And play action to Saquon the backfield. He got some pretty good hands.
And play action and opportunities for Hurts Jalen Hurts to use his legs.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I mean, that's what I think, man. I think the offense is better and the defense is better this year. I don't think they're gonna run away with it like how some crazy people thinking, but
not me. Shit, I think they're gonna spank them, boy. Okay, quick question. So, how do you feel about the NFL when it comes to narratives? Like, you know, I feel like the NFL wanted the Chiefs in there. You got the goddamn Swifties, a damn pop star, and I think you got to think NFL is an entertainment company at the root and sports. So they're gonna want the most sponsors, the most eyes, the most people watching these games for their ad partners. How do you feel that plays a part in the officiating and some of the, because it was some shady shit going down. I remember when they played the Bills, it was a first down that seemed like Josh Allen got that they didn't give him. It was a pass caught that looked like it was an incomplete pass that they gave to the Chiefs. So how do you feel about that? And they did this last year, showing it's actually a bet. How many times are they're going to show Taylor Swift on cam during the game? So what do you think about the NFL? I don't know. Hey, Cleve, find that out for. I don't know the odds.
Yeah,
they're gonna show her. They're gonna show. I think, and I'm like,
it show every time Kelsey do something, they're gonna show her. If he ain't doing nothing, they ain't gonna show her. So, okay, but anyway, first of all, it's a business, like you say, advertising and everything. So they're gonna want the best teams in the Super Bowl. So I can definitely agree with that. As for the referees, I think it was just bad calls, man. I don't think they going behind closed doors. Hey, man, you know, if it's a chance that the goddamn Chiefs can win, we want y'all to make that call. Nah, I think those are the refs making terrible calls in the moment. Terrible, terrible calls. But definitely, I agree with you.
But what about when you go review the shit? You go review it, and you like, the play on the field stands. What the?
Yeah, cause I guess sometimes this is the excuse. If we can't determine that it's obvious, then the play on the field stand. Whatever they call on the field is gonna stand. It has to be obvious. That first down for that job, it was close, man. It was close. He was right there. It was close. So since they ruled it on the field, not a first down, and it wasn't clear, obvious video that said he crossed it, they had to keep that call. So I agree. They definitely get a lot of calls, man. I mean, we can't be naive. They get a lot of calls. A lot of calls swing their way, but sometimes calls don't swing their way. You just they make the best out of the opportunity when it does go their way. So I definitely agree with that narrative. I think the NFL wants them in the Super Bowl, though. They want the
Yeah,
three.
hell yeah, they want them in the
it.
Super Bowl. They want them
Look,
Swifties watching.
definitely, because look at this past college, Ohio State, Notre Dame. They said that was one of the lowest watch college championship games in the last 5 years. Nobody watched it.
Nah, it was since the BC, what's called the BCS,
the BCS era. No. The college playoff era.
Yeah, third lowest.
Okay, third lowest. Wow. So
yeah.
So matchups matter. Matchups matter.
OHIO. I thought they had a big, deep fan base, and everybody loved them. You know,
know what? They probably do have a deep fan base. It's just the others not watching. If it's Notre Dame got a big fan base too, so I guess it's just the SEC people we didn't watch. You got, man, come on, man. We know it. A lot of SEC, man, Alabama, Georgia fans, their team ain't playing. They ain't watching that shit. But you probably got Ohio fans of Notre Dame. They are college football fans. They going to watch it regardless. I know a lot of people, man. If Georgia ain't playing, they ain't studying no damn game. They ain't going to watch
it. Yeah, unless you just a college football fan.
Exactly.
All right, man. Before we go, partner, I'm gonna put it in the comments. Give me a game prediction. What you got?
Score.
Score. Prediction? You say you like the Eagles, so I'm gonna put Eagles score first.
I like the Eagles. I think it's gonna be a close one. I say 24-17.
24-17. That's actually a good score. Yeah. All right, let's put the pod down. Put pod down. Pod down. All right. Boom. All right, I'm gonna put mine up there.
I remember you said some crazy shit last time. I remember you said like 35-14, some old crazy stuff.
Shit, 35-7 right now. I'm at 17.
Man, you tripping.
But the goat
touchdown.
Man, folks finna go off on them folks, man.
That what you put in for real? 35-17?
35-17. I'm going up on the whim, man. Go coach.
Okay.
All right, man. That's it for the Super Bowl picks, man. May the best team win. Eagles. Okay. LeBron James. Got to say his name again, man. And the Los Angeles Lakers.
You gonna hold LeBron James for the last segment? On the Super Bowl day?
You talked about him earlier with the who stopped Golden State.
That boy the GOAT.
I mean, we talk about Bronny, the Malibu's most wanted, if you want to, and how he had this fantastic game against the Pacelli Vikings in a junior high stadium. Put up 28. What did he do? I mean, what? Yeah, okay. 8 rebounds, 6 assists.
He did in the G League.
The who league?
The G League.
The junior league, okay.
Yeah, they're
playing in a damn junior high stadium, man. Look, the exit door is right by the goal. Man, I want to hear that shit.
It don't matter.
It do matter, man. He's playing against who is he playing against?
Other pro talent. Go ahead
and talk about your boy, because you love every time he do something, you tag me to the shit. And I'm gonna say the same thing every time. Malibu's most wanted.
All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Playing nobody, man. But his dad might have one of the best players in the NBA. Just got traded to his team. That was a historic trade between Luka, Dominic, and that's his name, Dominic, ain't it? And Luka Doncic, you know, the more foreigners. And AD, man, I can't believe that the Lakers gave up AD for him. But who do you think got the best? I know we spoke about it briefly. Who do you think about who got the best deal in this moving forward? And what do you think about the Lakers rescinding the deal with Connect and Cam from the from Charlotte?
Obviously, so far, it seems like the Lakers got the best deal because AD played his first game and he went off the first half. And after that, he went to the locker room, man. He got hurt. So long as Luka don't get hurt the first game, the Lakers already won. But I think it was definitely a deal that Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka, they could not refuse, man. They cannot refuse trading a 31-year-old for a 25-year-old. Both of them injury prone, so that kind of canceled each other out. And the Lakers are looking for the next superstar to when LeBron finishes his career. So in Luka Doncic, they got it. So I definitely think it was a great deal for the Lakers, man. As long as Luka can stay healthy, I think it was a great deal. And what's the second question was?
About the trade, would you get Connect and Cam?
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, man, Buddy didn't clear the waivers, man. He didn't pass the physical. Something wrong with him, man. So he was seemed to be damaged goods on the Lakers' behalf. So the deal had to get rescinded, man. You ain't finna. The man can't pass physicals and all that. You ain't finna give them good players for bad players. So they didn't. The Charlotte Hornets didn't uphold their end of the deal by sending them a good product. I hate to sound like that. I hate good players. I have not to say product. Good players.
Nah, it shit got slave vibes now. You set up
see,
a damaged boy.
Yeah. Hey. This was crazy. Dennis Schroeder just said that the other day.
They dropped him too.
They dropped his ass after that. Yep.
What'd he say?
He said this shit like some slave shit, man. Where you can just be trading and shit in the middle of the night. He used the word slave in the NBA. Goddamn.
Oh yeah,
I forgot exactly what he said.
Some phone calls were made. We gotta get that boy up out of here.
Yeah. His career ain't been the same since he turned down them $88 million from the Lakers and tried to come back and get it, but Lakers like, nah, we good. He's kind of been a journeyman since then. He ended up coming back to the Lakers, but they ended up trading him again. Oh shit, and all that stuff. So I hate it for him. He should have just took that bag, man.
So if you're Cam and Connect, how do you feel about being on the chopping block and having to come back into that locker room? How do you think that's going to play out with them? As for damn man, and even though I know they know it wasn't the players' fault, but in the back of their minds, who they're gonna be blaming, and who our people gonna be in their ear. They got friends.
They better not bet him.
They got friends and family too.
LeBron didn't even know about this.
Man.
Nah, I mean you done went black, man. Something wrong with your TV, man.
Oh man, I got to get me another camera.
You got the rainbow colors up there, man.
Oh man, ain't shit rainbow about me, boy. I'm gonna let you take the helmet chamber battery.
Hey, but y'all know, man. Hey, man. For about it, they can't blame the GOAT chain. They need to blame Robert Pelinka. He the one that made the deal. And if you're Dalton Connect, you can kind of feel some kind of way about it. You're a rookie. They promised you this and that. We love you and all this. But if you got them Cam, man, you know the deal, man. You're a pro, man. You know this shit a business, man. So you can be here one day, gone the next. So Cam is business. Dalton Connect, both of them may feel some kind of way. But, man, it's business at the end of the day. So they can't do nothing about it. So they need to go blame Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Busto. They don't need to blame LeBron for nothing.
So if they get rid of Bronny, it's just business too then, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You always like Bronny's making them money. He playing in the G. He ain't even playing in the damn league. How is he a help to the team when he doesn't even play at all? But it might be somebody. It might be another team who want Bronny.
Okay, so look though, bro, everything is a negotiation. Maybe that team didn't want Bronny. You just can't give somebody something they don't want. For the Lakers were the desperate one. We needed a center, so they said, okay, if you want our center, we need this. So whatever they asked for, Bronny James was not in the package.
But no,
Bronny for that.
But there were some teams who wanted Bronny, but Rich Paul told them, if you draft Bronny, we're gonna make it hard on you. If I got a player that if I represent a player that plays for you, I'm gonna tell them to free agency to get away from you guys. So they made it hard for anybody to even get Bronny. So are you saying Bronny is exempt from trade because he's the GOAT's son? That's what Seth is saying.
Those are two different scenarios. That's the draft. That's the draft, man. That was the draft, though. This is being traded. Those are two different scenarios that you brought up. Those are not apples to apples. Those are goddamn apples to onions, man. The shit's different. It's different.
Cleve got a good question for you, because this definitely towards you, not me. I'm gonna let you read on
Cleve? What y'all gonna do since y'all wasn't able to get that center? Man, well, Jackson Hayes gonna have to step up. He gonna have to step up, man. Yeah, he gonna have to step up. Has anybody got Clint Capella yet? I don't think. I know Nurkic is gone. I think if he's not gone already, it's been so many trades and stuff. I can't keep up with all of them. If Clint Capella is still available from the Hawks, we need to go at him. Other than that, we still got, like I said, Jackson Hayes, and Vanderbilt can play a little bit. You know, we still been winning, man. We still been winning and kicking ass without a center. Maybe that's what we need to do. Just play small ball and just
That's what
just faster and just run the floor. We've been winning.
I think y'all should run a 1-2-3-3-4 or a 1-2-4-4-4 or something like that. I mean,
yeah, we've been winning. The ball been moving faster, going up and down without the center. So, and Jackson Hayes, he's a little clumsy and shit, but he's very athletic.
Well, Hachimura a 3, ain't he?
Yeah, he a 3. Yeah. Only thing we'll probably get hurt at is on defense because we don't have no real rim protector.
LeBron is not going to be able to run no goddamn big 4 or 5. When I say a big 4, trying to fill that center position or a 5, it's going to be too much wear and tear on the game, man. That's going to be too much on him.
I think he can, but I think he can. And why?
Why?
He got Luka because he'll have Luka doing his thing on the offensive end. The only thing he really has to do is just hold it down a little bit on defense. Now the nigga gonna be Embiid or Giannis. No, he ain't gonna be that. But he can hold the position down. So I don't think it'll be that much wear and tear on him. It's just you can't ask him to do both things. You can't ask him to play center and all that, and then ask him to
bring the ball down.
Points on. Yeah. Luka gonna, but that might work out because Luka's gonna be that anyway. So we'll see, man. But I think they need to go out after Clint Capella, man, if somebody hasn't got him yet.
So if the Lakers were willing to trade Connect and Cam Reddick, do you think that's still on the table? You still believe that when it comes to a player? Because a lot of people thought, especially with Connect, a lot of people thought that was a real bad move. I don't know if it was just fans or critics or sports or journalists. A lot of people thought, maybe Cam, yeah. But with Connect, him being a rookie, a lot of people thought that was a real bad move. So do you think the Lakers keep them on the trade table, or do they try to figure out another way to get a quality player?
I definitely think they keep them, especially like for what I was talking about. Clint Capella is definitely not worth both of them guys. Maybe Clint Capella is just worth Cam. That's it. He's definitely not worth both of them. Hell, he might be able to. I don't know how cap space and all that go, but I mean they had to. Now Mark Williams is a baller. He's young. They had to do that, man, to get him. They had to. They had to make an aggressive offer for them folks to listen. So I think that was just a situational trade. You know what I mean? I don't think they're on a chopping block right now because there's no more quality centers like Mark Williams on the market right now. So I think they're safe. Like I said, maybe Cam, if they can do a Clint Capella 1-for-1 trade, since we need a center, maybe they can do that. Because Clint Capella really on the bench right now for the Hawks. So my thinking is we should be able to get him for little or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
When is the trade deadline?
Oh, that shit passed February the 6th. But sometimes they still be having ways to do their little thing. But yeah, it's passed now. So
when is the first game with Luka? When is his first game with the?
I think they said he's looking to try to play the next game. Whether the next game is, I don't know if it's Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, he's gonna try to make his debut.
Oh, okay. What's your prediction? What do you think he gonna do? Give me some predictions on Luka first game.
Let me see where they play the first game real quick. Because it matters who they play.
It does matter.
I think the first game gonna be kind of rocky though, man. Because it's gonna be one of them things where players don't want to step on each other's toes, and all that old stuff. Whose team is it? Okay, they play the Jazz. Man, Luka 30. This is my prediction. 30, 8, and 10.
You mean rebounds and
30
assists?
points, right? 8 rebounds, 10 assists.
Woo! That's a big bill to fill for somebody first game, man.
This is what LeBron gonna have to do, and if he's the leader that I know he is to be, he's gonna have to do to Luka Magic the same thing that D-Wade did to him, especially if Luka kind of starts off slow. He got to go to him and be like, hey, man, this is your team. I'm not the guy no more. I'm finna be done in a few years. Here go the keys. This is your team. Don't defer to me. You do you. And in the crunch time, any time like that, get the ball to Luka. This is his team. LeBron shouldn't be taking no last minute shots no more. Luka, this is your team. This is your job. You do it. That's what you're gonna have to do in order for Luka to be successful.
So he got to crown him the new king.
Nah, it'll never be the man new king. He can be.
You say it's his team. You the team. You run it.
Yeah, you run it, but you ain't the king though.
Oh, okay.
You just run it.
Do you think your Lakers have a real chance at going to playing in the championship this year? They said the odds went up when
when Luka,
and I ain't understand how the odds go up with Luka when you lost AD.
He's a better player than AD. That's why.
Bullshit. He's not better than AD. I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
Let me scratch that. He's a better offensive player than AD.
They're only separated by what, 3 points? 28 and 24?
You talking about career points. I think Luka, I don't know if it was last year, a year before last, Luka damn near averaged 33, 34 points a game. You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't give you the same amount of rebounds. I think AD probably 12, 13, 14 rebounds a game. Luka can get you 8 rebounds a game, but he's going to get you way more assists than what AD gets you. Way more. Him and LeBron damn near the same type of player. He's slightly better than LeBron numbers-wise.
Not on defense. Not on. You can't put a stat for presence. And people to me, AD just his presence in the middle is gonna make you change some things up just by him being in the middle.
Yeah. Like I said, so we get somebody that can still kind of change it up.
When it comes to and this is gonna be the last seg. When it comes to Lakers front court, do you think it's gonna be a 1-2 punch with Reeves and what's his name? Luka? Yeah, I
do. You see what that boy did last night? 45 points.
What he do, man? What he do?
He showed you he capable, man. Shit, man. Let me see my boy. I put my boy stat line up, man.
Oh man, talking about Reeves.
Yeah, man. AI 12. Well, Reeves went on last night, man.
What's his PAR?
I should have had this ready already. Okay, here we go. This is the box score for my boy. This man had 7 rebounds.
7 rebounds. 7 assists.
45 points.
Woo, them assists.
14, what it is, 59 PRA. Coming in, I think his PRA was around about 40-something. I think it was low 40s. He blew past that shit, man. He blew past it. So I think they could be a 1-2 punch. He's definitely going to have to learn how to play off of Luka, though. That's going to be interesting, man. Because, one thing about it, we got J.J. Redick, who's not getting enough credit now. J.J. Redick ain't getting enough credit.
You mean LeBron, LeBron's puppet coach?
Nah, man. It's the coach that Jeannie Buss Rob Pelinka picked, man.
The coach that LeBron picked and told Jeannie Buss to hire.
Well, guess what? Well, guess what? If he picked him, he made the right pick because he's doing a damn good job. They showed through 50 games, Darvin Ham was 25-5. He is 35-15. Or whatever their record is right now. Let me see they're my bad. I'm sorry. 31-19. I lied. So He's better. He's still better. He's still about 6 games better. So
all right, then we're gonna leave it right there. Then we'll come back and we'll check JJ out when he gets closer to playoff times and see how effective he was as a coach.
Okay, Jada, we got 1 minute left.
Okay.
So these are the pod down picks, man. All right. I'm trying to get y'all some. Damn, bro. I'm gonna try to get y'all some money today. Okay, we got Jalen Hurts to go over 214.5 yards passing. I got Saquon Barkley. I think he's gonna go under, man. He's gonna go under 112.5 rushing yards. Then I got Kareem Hunt. He was going to go under 42.5 rushing yards. So that brings up to, I want to say it was plus 550, 100, bring it 650. That's money, man. Jalen Hurts going to have to pass it. They're going to stack that box and stop that man. Jalen Hurts got to pass it. Let's get this money, y'all.
Let's get it, man. It's Go Coach Chief Flow.
And it's your boy, Sean the Pod, Don.
And thank you for watching the Bro vs. Bro podcast. Peace.
We out of here.